Fargo man has been arrested and charged for allegedly sending and receiving child sex abuse material on a social media app. Travis Fetzer is charged in Cass County Court with 5 counts of promoting a sexual performance by a minor. Court documents detail conversations with more than a dozen other Kick users, where Fetzer allegedly sends and receives sexual photos and videos of children as young as 4 years old. Fetzer is also accused of taking pictures of a teenage coworker at Space Aliens in Fargo and sending the pictures to people he was chatting with. Court records indicate Fetzer has been placed on leave until the case is resolved. He was arraigned on 5 felony charges this afternoon.